Hello, everybody. It's your boy Hilcom Picks coming to you with Monday's MLB slate. There's no WNBA. We're still waiting for the NBA, so I'm gonna bring you some MLB for today. We did pretty good. We swept the free picks yesterday. The VIP we went. I think we lost one out of the VIP that I gave out yesterday. Actually, we lost two out of the VIP. So actually, out of the VIP, I did give you those extra picks. Uh, Out of the VIP, I think we went 3-2, but we actually swept the free picks. So if you entered those free picks, we swept it and you cashed. So we did pretty good yesterday. So let's see if we can keep today's free picks going as well. So before we get into that, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, hit the bell for the bell notification so that way anytime I do come up, put out a video, you'll be notified as soon as I have a video posted. So, with that being said, let's get into these. Let's get into my partnerships, and I'm partnered with Sleeper Fantasy. Still haven't changed it out. I think I'm just gonna cross it out and put a one. No, I'm joking. You get up to match up to $100, 100%. So if you put in $100, you get another $100. And the promo code is Hook'em, all caps. And I'm also affiliated with Chalkboard, and same thing with that. Promo code is Hook'em, but the only thing has capitals, the H and E. Then we got Picket right here as well. It's a little app. It's not necessarily. It's not a gambling app. It's more of a, like I call it, a Swiss Army knife. It has a little bit of everything in it outside of you can't place bets there. I think it allows you to uh, tail slips, and they'll put them in for you. Like you say, you copy it down. You want to add this slip since you're already like you're gonna put down if you're on Prize Picks, you're on Chalkboard, or you're on Sleeper. You sync them together. I think it allows you to place them through that app like that by telling them, but it's gonna take you to the app, and then you'll be able to post whatever put ever how much money you want to put down. But yeah, like first time depositors on either one of these, actually all three, I'm giving out a free week of my VIP. The pick is the only one's a little bit different as far as what I give out because pick is free. So I gave out the daily picks, like two to four sometimes. It all varies. Probably sometimes even more free on Winnable. And my name there is called Hook'em Picks as well. So where I get me and three other cappers come together and put out like 10 to 15 picks daily every day. If you're on one of the plans, we give them out. But if not, I still give out the free picks there, so you can check that out on there. But like I say, if you're a first time depositor on any one of these apps and use my promo code that I have right there, I will give you a free week in the VIP on Hook'em Picks on Winnable. All right, let's get into today's picks. Okay, we're gonna go with some baseball. Um, and I've been dabbling with it just to see how the season's going, man, because I like to see, just the ups and the ebbs and flows of the games before I start just placing bets instead of using like data all the time. Today I used a little bit of the data, but I did use some of just the way they're going, just the way the season's been being for them. So my three picks that I used today, I went with Grayson Rodriguez, and I went with his 5.5 pitcher strikeouts. And as you can see, he's been killing it, man. Not the last five, except for maybe one that was against New York, but then that's New York. So he's gone easily over this line, easily. So that's going to be my first play. Then my next play is going to be Tyler Megal, and they're playing Washington today. And as you can see, I mean, he's gone over this line pretty good. What's going on here? Yeah, he's gone over the line pretty good. I think they just bumped it up. I think it was at 4.0, but I took it at 5.0 just to let you see that. I'm pretty sure. I mean, last time he faced Washington, he only had one strikeout, so I'm pretty sure this is some payback for that game. I mean, he's been on a roll since that game, so I mean, he's probably in his groove now. So I think it's a bounce back game. That's why I played it. And then my next pick is going to be Matt Walden, and we're going to use his 5.0 pitcher strikeouts. And you can see at the last five, he's gone well over this against LA. And He hasn't looked back since his first. I'm not gonna say it's his first debut, but since the Arizona game, he only had 2 strikeouts. But ever since then, man, he's clearly gotten over this a lot. So those are gonna be my 3 plays of the day. I already put my little lineup in there, so you can see. So I'm going with Grayson Rodriguez, 5.5 strikeouts, pitcher strikeouts on the over with Tyler Mego, 4.5 pitcher strikeouts. I guess they already did bump it because I have it at 4.5 here. I can still take it at 5 points because that's what I got anyways. I think it's a bounce back game to take the truth guy. I think he's gonna probably get 6 strikeouts, possibly 7. You don't have to use it. You can take this one out if you want. Then I'm gonna go with Matt Waldron, excuse me, 5.5 pitch strikeouts. So those are the 3 plays I can say. Like I say, you don't have to tell them, use them how you like. I'm gonna take if you don't want if you're not sure because they bumped it up. I mean, it's still you can hit the push, right? But if not, I'm gonna give you an extra play. It's gonna be a where is it at? It's gonna give you a pitcher. It's gonna be a hitter fantasy actually. That I was looking at earlier. Kind of like that. It's gonna be C.J. Abrams. He's been oh, what's this? Was it that? No, I take that back. It wasn't. What was I looking at? Sorry about that. Where did he go? Where did it go? Which one was it? Man, my screen's all over the place right now. I don't know what's going on. Where is it at? Hold on. Where's it at? Picture outs. Picture outs. That's what it was. Picture outs. Where did it go? Let me pull up some data. Let me see what the data's telling me. How about we do that? See, I mean, that's where I got that CJ Abrams because the data's showing me. I don't know. He's been hurt. I'm gonna go with Justin Verlander. I like Justin. I mean, it's a lot of degrees of separation right here. I mean, I'm gonna do that. My bad, guys. Be more prepared, but I wasn't paying attention. I know. No, I'm joking. That's what it was. We're gonna go with Justin Verlander. We're gonna take his on the unders. You can see the data showing that he doesn't. I mean, even though he's gone over 3 out of the last deal, he's averaging around 33. And St. Louis is pretty good at as far as their bats. So that's going to be an extra pick. If not, like I said, you don't have to use this one or the other one. Tell them how you want. If you just want to go with the two free, if you just want to go with the Grayson and the Matt Walden because they did bump it up to 5. I mean, it's kind of pushing it. I just realized they just bumped it up. I mean, even if you go with the 5, it's going to be a push still. So it's up to you. Maybe he'll get 6. You never know. It's one of those things where like I liked it at 4.5. Of course, that's what they were given. And I think it's going to be a bounce back game. So you know what? Take it at 5. You get a push. I mean, can be But if not, you can just take these 2, which I do real feel comfortable with the Matt Waldron and the Grayson Rodriguez. But like I said, I mean, there you go. So you can take those and go with that. Those are going to be my 3 picks of the game. My 3 picks. This is what I'm using now that they bumped it. Like I say, you don't have to use it, but if you want to, you can. So the data is showing that he is going to get it. That's why I actually took it. That Tyler Mantle. Watch, I'll bring it up. Anyways, I'll bring it up just to show you. Whoa, actually it's showing them go under now. That's crazy. Wow. Earlier it was showing me over. Now it's showing it's not gonna hit. I guess because of the previous against him. You know what? Let's do this. How about this? Let me see if I even 17. Mm-hmm. Ain't this a? See, that's what thing I don't like sometimes about what they do. I mean, the data's showing that, but they bumped it up. Doesn't make sense, right? Does it make sense? I don't get it. They got him. I guess because at 4.5 they took that. Now that it's bumped to 5, it took it on the under because it's just reset. Earlier it was showing 4.5 on it. Maybe that's the problem. See, that's the thing about what's up, buddy? So that's a lot of the problems that you have sometimes when they do bump them up. You got to go back and check. See, a lot of times we don't come back and give you. A lot of people don't give you the data after they bump it, but I like to go back and check just in case after a bump, just to see where it's at because I mean I don't want to give you the wrong data. Like I say, right now it's showing that he's not going to get it. He's right at 4.5. So I'm gonna get something else. Make sure because that's crazy. That is crazy right there. But like I say, he bumped it, so that's crazy. They don't even project him to get it right. They don't project him to get it, but uh, but they bumped it up on here, as you can see. I mean, you know what? Let's go. I'm comfortable with that play. Go ahead and take the 5.0, man. Like I say, or don't take it. It's up to you. You don't have to take it. You can scratch those. You can scratch Tyler Medgels and just take these two plays. I'm gonna take it. I already have it. I already put it in. So I'm thinking he's gonna get it anyways. I mean, I think it's a bounce back game. Honestly, that's why I put it in there. I mean, outside of what the data was telling me earlier, it did tell me that he was, that he was favored to hit it. So I don't, it's just one of those things, man. You know what? I'm gonna give you one better than that. Let's go to yeah. What's what we're gonna do? We're gonna go to Mackenzie Gore. Let me see if that's still up. I hate to give you a play that's not that good, and all of a sudden, you know. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna take Mackenzie Gore's. We're gonna take his Goblin play, and we're gonna take his 4.5 pitcher strikeout, and we're gonna take it on the over. That's what we're gonna do. Just to be more comfortable with that play, since we already kind of messed. I mean, it looked like it's kind of crazy already. We're gonna take his Mackenzie Gore, and we're gonna scratch the Tyler Mitchell. Unless you want to leave it in there, guys, that's up to you. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah, because that's just crazy how they do that sometimes. I don't know. That is crazy. So yeah, and I'm gonna put this play in. Here we go. We're gonna go with Mackenzie Gore's 4.5 strikeouts, Grayson Rodriguez's 5.5 pitcher strikeouts, and Matt Waldron 5.0 pitcher strikeouts. It's just crazy to me sometimes how they bump them up and the data reset. I mean, I get it; it resets, and then it takes it on the under. But earlier, when I looked at it, like on the daily grind fantasy, the optimizer, the app the one that I'm using, it had it that it went over, and it was at 4.5. But I can see that too because they have it on here. If you look at it, they do have them at 4.5. So I mean, and usually when they have them at 4.5, they have the odds to hit to go over all the time because it's showing the 4.5, saying that a lot of times they're probably projecting that a lot of they're projecting the 5, but you know, it's hard to say. It's hard to. I mean, I don't know how they actually, as far as what they do, as far as how they do the data, what they're assuming, right, or how they're actually telling you about it. Because I mean, obviously there's no 4.5, so obviously he's only going. They're thinking that he's going to get 4 strikeouts, right? You can't get 4.5 strikeouts. There's no possible way. It's either strikeout, strikeout. So they're projecting 4.5, which is yeah. I get it why they do the point five. It's because you're going to hit him. So they're projecting him to only get 4 strikeouts now. But earlier it was over. I don't know. So like I said, I'm gonna go and give you that play right there. It's going to be Mackenzie Gore's 4.5 strikeouts. Take him on the over with his goblin play. Grayson Rodriguez is 5.5 pitcher strikeouts on the over, and Matt Waldron's 5.0 strikeouts. We're going to take him on the over. I'm going to put that in. So those are going to be 3 picks today. Like I say, scratch the Tyler Manuel unless you want to already use them. I already have them in there. But I got them at 4.5, so I don't, data's, I guess when they bump them, it kind of messes up the data about what they think now, because if you think about it, it should still go over, right? If they bump him up, they're thinking he's not going to get it. They're thinking he's going to get that easy 5 strikeouts. So I don't know. I don't know how that goes. It's crazy, right? The data's kind of crazy. It is what it is. Because I'll be honest, like, Price Picks has him at 5.0, right? And we'll come up to here and got him here at 5. But they don't expect, Price Picks think he's going to get 5 strikeouts. They haven't won. Projected to get 5. Everybody else still got him at 4.5. Let me see what happens. Wait, reset it. So, like I said, if you want to try the 5, you can go for it because Price Picks got some at 5. I mean, the way it's looking now, I would just go in the under and see what happens. But I already have it played in. Like I said, I'll give you those 3 picks. So, it's going to be, like I said, these 3 picks are the new ones I'm going to put. Kenzie Gore is going to switch out with Tyler Manuel. I don't want to give you any advice that might mess it up. Or you can just use these 2 plays and scratch Tyler and scratch McKenzie and give you those 3 free picks of the day. I just don't like what they did after it bumped it. A lot of times when we give out these plays, man, and they bump, as they say, like if I gave out earlier, when I actually put in the play, even before I put the play, and I would have had the 4.5, and I tell you to go. More likely, a lot of times what people do is this, without having the data with there, they'll say, oh, well, they bumped it up. Maybe I'll get the push. Because that's what it's telling you. They're going to think he's going to get more than 4.5. That's what Price Picks is telling you. Then again, that could be that Price Picks trap. Because there's something to let them know they had to bump it up. Maybe it's because they think he's actually going to get it for the simple fact he only had 1 strikeout against his guys. He's going to have a bounce back game. And like I said, I mean, he's been crushing it since then. 7, 4. I mean, he didn't get it there, but I mean, almost. And then he had 7 and 9. So, like I say, it's up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to place the bets. I'm just here to give you some data, research, look at why I chose them. Maybe this will help you a little bit on how you do choose this next split, because they did bump it up. So that's a good thing. Anytime they bump up something, it's always a good thing. A lot of times it is always good. So they're thinking that he's leaning towards that. Or could be that trap. No, I'm joking. It's just, it's not 100%. It's all science. It's never going to be 100%. So I just want to go back and just give you a little bit of more options if you want to pick. Like I said, if you don't feel comfortable with that, since they did bump it up, you don't want to go to the 5. Maybe the 5 is the push. Maybe 5 isn't. It isn't. But now it's at 5. It's not 4.5 anymore. But like I say, I do kind of feel comfortable with this McKenzie, because I think they got him at 6 right here. See, they got him at 6 strikeouts, and you can see he's been crushing that. So I just went with his goblin play just to be on the safer side. So these are gonna have 3 plays I'm gonna put, just to maybe to help you out a little bit. Like I say, I try to do what the data tells me sometimes. Sometimes the data's not right. Sometimes it's right. It all varies. But I just wanted to give you a little bit of more options as far as looking at that play now. Because when I did play it, the data was telling me it's going to go. I mean, it should tell me the data's going to go. Right? 4.5. So, I don't know. But that's just the way. Let me hold on. Before I go on anywhere else, let me check what RotoWire's telling me. A lot of times, I like to use different ones. Let me see. This, a lot of times you can just do that. Let's see what the other sites are talking about. See, they got him going at 4.5. They got him to go over right here. So, they do got him under the 5. So, they bumped it for some reason. But here on RotoWire, if you look at here on RotoWire, They still have him go under the 5, which is kind of crazy to me. I don't know. I mean, I understand the 4.5, like I said, because regardless, we took the 4.5, right? So we're assuming that he's going to get the 5. We have to assume that because why would you take the 4.5? 4.5 seed on top. Now, if they would have had 4 runs, I mean, 4 strikeouts, it's a little bit different. But the hit rate is say he's going to get it. So that's always a good thing, you know. 80% last time he's hit it. Like I said, Roto Wires got him at 4.88. Money lines all got him at 4.5. You know, the prize picks right here's got him at the 5. Like I say, so it's sometimes the data's a little you know, the way you look at it. I guess it depends on how you're looking at the data sometimes and how to understand it. So, like I say, you can do. I'm showing you the data what it's telling me. Like here, it tells you he's not gonna get no 5 because they got him at 4.8. But why would you bump it, right? See that's what I'm trying to. That's what I. That's what's crazy to me sometimes. Like the projections and all this and what you assume because you're assuming at 4.5 you're going to take the over, right? So you're assuming he's going to get the 5 because you can't get 4.5. No, so well, I've been rambling on and off about that. I just wanted to show you what the data. Let's go to it. I just want to go to another slide. Maybe help you explain what you choose. So it's up to you. Like I said, if I was you now, after all this, I'd probably just stay away from it completely. Right? I mean, I've already chose it when it was 4.5. It's up to you. I mean, I don't want to sit there and stand behind that pick and something else happen. I really don't. Okay, that's crazy. But anyway, guys, it's gonna be it for the day. So I just want to give out those picks for the day and let you decipher. Even though the second pick I did like it, like I say that the Goblin pick for that pitcher, the 4.5. Take that, switch out Tyler, or you can leave Tyler in. It's all up to you. I don't know. I mean, I felt comfortable at the 4.5 with the 5 as a push now. So it's up to you if you want to try that push. I don't know. I probably wouldn't, but it's just crazy sometimes how they change the thing and then kind of mess up the data. Because, like I said, the data earlier showed me everything that he was going to make it. Then all of a sudden they bumped it up to 5. Now he's not going to make it. So, I mean, I always check before I put my plays in. That's the thing about me. Like, I put them in early and I come back and see if they bump. If they bump, I try to give you like another option or something because a lot of times, a lot of us get a lot of times some people that do put these plays in late at night or the night before, and then it happens. They get bumped. There's nothing we can do about it. We get them at the earliest time we can sometimes. When we put in the video the night before, it all varies, man. And when we put in videos and how we feel, and like you said, we can't control the bumps. But I just wanted to give it to you because what I like to do if I put in a bit, like since I put this in today, this video, I put in about an hour ago. The plays, to be honest, right before I started the video, and then I already bumped it. So I like to go back and show you that they bumped it. Maybe give you an opportunity to pick another play, take that play out, switch another. Because I'd hate for you to say, well, thinking that okay, the 4.5 was in, they raised it to 5, so maybe if I get the push, maybe eke out another, maybe squeeze out another strikeout. See what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden he just gets 5 or he gets the 4. So then you're just like, oh, all this extra. So I just wanted to let you know that. I like to show you that I do all of my due diligence up to the point where when I'm making the video and I actually put the play in. So just to let you know that I didn't have to leave you out there hanging. So, well, guys, that's gonna be it for the day. Like I say, choose how you want, pick what you want. Scratch Tyler, add that other play. If not, you just go with the two plays. You don't even have to put the Tyler one in there. It's up to you. It should be, just want you to know, nothing's 100%. Might not even hit the other 2 picks. That's just gambling, right? That's how we do it. I just want to show you the data what it's telling me now. was telling me to go under the 5, so I probably wouldn't even mess, to be honest. Earlier was green selling. Now it's ooh. So let me get out of here. That way you can decide what you have to do, guys. And you know, if you're new, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. So every time I go, so you can get these fact finding, data driven prop plays that I give. So, you know, baseball is baseball. It's a crazy sport, so you never know. So with that being said, guys, peace. Hook 'em horns. Let's win.